I want my cars to be built.
Yeah.
And so if you don't have to source all the and it all just comes with it, you're going to build your car.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to a new Dave's Classic Garage Tours video, and you might have seen a few videos that I've been knocking out for Tim over at the Dirty Dog Outlaws social media channels. I think I've put a couple up on my own Insta channel as well. So on my first visit, under the covers at the back of the shop was the red second show car, which I've been harassing Tim to get
Big
ready,
Dave's in the house. Mrs.
ever
okay?
since. It's
That's all that
just
matters.
appealed to me with his black accents rather than the chrome. And finally, I had an excuse to get him to get it sorted within a week for an upcoming classic car show. He took up the challenge, and as you can see, he's cracking on.
Okay, good morning. What's going on?
Hey, Davo.
All right.
Yo. We're here, mate.
Busy,
We're
busy.
here.
We've seen the last few days of, well, since I set you the challenge of getting this car ready in a week. We're doing.
Mate. What have you done to me? What have you done?
So here it is. It's the second show car.
Yes.
So what we got going here, we've gone and picked up the AMG seats.
Yeah. So they're actually, I think it's out of the CLK 205, W205. So I think that's a 2020C.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Really nice, super comfy. They are sitting a bit high in the car. So what we're going to do is do some mods to the rails and stuff, and let's drop it right
So
down.
we're going to lose the electrics.
Yeah,
basically.
I reckon we'll lose the electrics, and we'll make them as low as possible. They'll still have the tilt forward and that.
Yeah. How are you going to do that on a tilt with no electric? How?
It's going to be fixed into
It's going to.
that recline position.
Yeah.
But if we need access to the back and stuff, it's still got to.
Oh right. Okay.
Because they're a
Okay.
coupe seat, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So it's slightly better than a full fixed race seat.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But it's still it can still manoeuvre
Forward and back, yeah, yeah, yeah.
But you'll be in that reclined position.
Yeah. Okay. So you've got
So
the
I'm
old seats
I'm
out.
stripping these seats. I'm going to take these original rails off. I'm going to take this off and see where we're at, and then yeah.
Okay. And Dave, what's he up to?
Now Davo's out there. He's
Good day, Dave.
putting the window track down. So we haven't got the glass isn't going up at the moment. Is it the switch or not?
No. I don't want to turn the car on while you're filming.
But then we unplug the. There you go.
So what's the
Hey,
issue?
this is going down. The window's going down, but not up.
Right.
We've just put the tracks in, and so we've got nothing. So might need a new motor. We don't know.
Okay.
The motor's a bit of a hassle to change.
Okay.
So we've got the rear carpet in now. We're about to put the roof on. So today you're going to see me put the roof on with Davo, and then we've got to work out, because I don't have the back glass made yet. So what am I going to do? So we've got to work out what I'm going to do for storage. It's working? What was it? So you can see the master in action in real time. Are you serious?
I missed it on camera.
So, see this, right? I've got a really good condition roof we're going to put on. What we're going to do here, like,
Okay.
so I want to show you. We use the roof, right? So we're going to put that roof. I've got a nice roof I'm going to put on there. But if you have a look at the rear perspex part, for the original, for our Outlaw, we changed it from here to here. We make another section of a skirt.
Yeah.
So then, because our roof bar finishes up here.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Alright, so let me just show you. I'll grab a roof bar. Right, this one's about to go up to Queensland. Shout out to the boys building up in Queensland. This didn't go in the kit, so I'm sending that up.
All right.
There's a few things we didn't get in time.
Yeah.
But anyway, so there,
I
right?
got you, yeah,
So you can see, because our kit finishes up here.
Yeah.
All right, so this comes, we supply that as part of the kit so you can adjust the roof. But you imagine now, I'll put this in here, right?
Yeah.
That bolts up. That bolts up into
Yeah.
here, right? You can see that. That'll bolt up into there.
Right. Yeah, I got
So
you.
this all changes. So we don't know yet how we're going to do that on this car without, like, because Monkey Boys does this for us
Right.
up in Queensland.
Gotcha.
So we might send.
So you have to take it off the blue one to put on there, can you? Or
Well, it's all. We probably could. It's all riveted in. Though,
oh
and
right,
stuff.
yeah, no.
But we'll come up with something.
Yeah.
Or
we just have to go roofless all the way up there.
Well, no, it's if it rains overnight. I don't care about having it for the show.
Yeah.
It's if it's raining, you've got to put the roof
Well,
up.
put a tarp over it, wouldn't you,
Right.
when we're at the show? I mean, obviously, yeah, it's a problem if it rains on the way up there, but it's bloody stinking hot this weekend.
Is it?
Yeah,
Alright, so
yeah.
have a look at this. So this car here
Or it's supposed to be.
is missing a head.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so we'll you were meant to find me a
I'm
potted up
looking.
chick
I've just
engine over there
I
in the UK.
messaged Rimmer yesterday, back in the UK. Yeah, yeah. All right.
See
Okay.
there, look, it looks like a disaster in there. Okay,
Yeah.
we just had this massive machine delivered. It's what it does is it heats perspex, and then we can vacuum form the perspex.
Right.
So we'll be able to make all of our own. You know, like for the Dingo, we can make the light covers.
Yeah.
We can make the rear screen, the curved rear screen. For the Bulldog, we can make the quarter glass. This is all stuff, and that's what that massive 5 metre machine there is.
Right.
That's why it looks so packed in there.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
we're taking it to the next level down at Dirty Dogs, and I think we're showing what we can do. We've got customer cars. You've probably seen them in the background and that. We have. I really don't want to show too much of those because I want to do an unveiling and a reveal for these customers.
Yeah.
They've been waiting for them, and a shout out to those boys. You know who you are, Gavin and Wayno. So yeah, but we're a small shop, batting above our average. Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
but we're getting them out. Like,
Absolutely.
They're like jelly beans, yeah? We've got them everywhere. And did you see the photo I sent you with the outlaw behind bars?
Yes, 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 yes.
You got to put that up, man.
I'll put
So
it
that's
up.
been put in storage.
Yeah.
But,
Well, you can
yeah,
go to
so-
my garage if you want.
Yeah, we can get it up there.
Yeah.
So we're going to put, do you want me to do a quick rundown what you're going to
Yeah.
do today?
Yes.
We're going to set up this front latch, okay? We're going to put the intake on, which is sitting there. We're going to put the door trims on. We're going to put these quarter vents in properly. See these quarter vents? We're going to mount them properly. Door handles.
And try not to show the car behind.
Yeah, the roof. We're going to lower the car. Have a look. You know, we've got
Yeah.
what 4 inches there. We're going to have this sitting down right on there on its ass.
Now these wheels.
Now, I don't know about the wheels yet. Okay,
Yeah.
so I was talking to my mate Raman down at the tyre
Tyre
factory in
factory.
Dandenong, and his mate, his cousin, he runs Lenzo wheels,
Yeah.
and I wanted to put a set of Lenzo 18s on this. I think it'll look crazy. You know, this car is going to get into shows and mags and that. I said maybe we could do a promo. We're not sure yet. So at the moment, I've got the other Outlaw wheels on here until we hear back.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
But I think that's mostly the list. I've got a little bit to do still on the interior, but like you said before, it does look smart in black.
Absolutely. Keep it black, mate.
Oh, the exhaust. Hey, let's see if we can start this thing. Has it got any battery?
No, I'm all credit to Jeff and whatever, but I love this. You know, keep that
Where's the key?
MGF black interior with these seats, and keep the other interior that he's doing for
Dude,
another
I'm
car.
gonna do a video. Now let's start this thing.
Whoa! Right. What's it?
Hasn't been run in 2 years.
Yeah.
How's it sound?
Yeah.
That's Dave over
Lovely.
here.
Nice one, Dave, eh?
So, together with what Davo did yesterday,
That's him.
right? So, he doesn't like to be on camera, and I tried to do a couple of videos. He doesn't like to talk, but
That was
the guy-
that was painful yesterday looking at that video.
I can't get anything out of him. But the thing is, he's amazing. You know what I mean? He is up and he was underneath there. He was, taking exhaust in and out, getting those, getting everything centered, making the hangers. We're not an exhaust shop.
No.
We're not an exhaust shop, but we're a custom shop. I can honestly say we're up there now with a good custom shop. We build our own cars. From the fiberglass to the bracketry to the build to the exhaust now to even this stuff, man. We can do our own badges if we want to. You know, we've got the machinery. We can do custom, you know, CNC work. You know, it's next level. You know what I mean? Hey, look who's rocked up here. Johnny Boy rocked up. Got in there. Now, let me just tell you about Johnny Boy, right? Johnny Boy's, he is the man, all right? He's the man. He does a lot of our design down here at Dirty Dogs. He works on the CNC, on my laser machine, this and that. Now, he's the guy. No way. Check it out. Check it out, man.
Oh, lovely.
I go to him, go make me an outlaw badge from scratch. He's gone and made me an outlaw badge. Check it out. What's this? What else did you make me?
But it's not good enough.
All right, so what do we have to do? Tell me.
Well, I've got a good idea.
All right. Now look what he did yesterday.
So these are the vents for the sides.
Yeah, made us the side vents in there. Check out what else he made. So yesterday, obviously, this was broken on the car. So this holds the seatbelt. Goes through the back and holds the seatbelt in the car. It was broken. I used mine on the customer cars, so I had no more. I go to Johnny Boy, can you make me one?
This is the problem with a lot of these cars. They're British made, and those British testing of the plastics.
So they need British people to fix them.
Well, exactly. Yes, yeah. But they've had 20 years in Australian sun, and they've baked and gone brittle, basically. All those bits and pieces.
So,
would that be the right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, even the dash. You know, on the dashes, a lot of stuff happens on the
So
dashes
MG
too.
Rover didn't do the testing in the Australian sun back in the day, 1990s.
Well, they did in Birmingham.
Well, yeah. Well, they don't
Oh,
replicate.
is it sunny in Birmingham?
Sonny, no.
No.
Never.
Never. No.
So here, have a look, right? So I wanted a badge for the front, for the bonnet pull. I go to Johnny Boy, can you make me one, but with the Outlaw rather than the Porsche symbol on it? And so he's gone through and he's done that badge for me.
Hold it still. There we go.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
All right, this is the sort of little stuff that is important in the build, and we do it here at Dirty Dogs. And why do we do it? Because of people like Johnny Boy, because of people like Dave, because of me. I was saying to the boys, I'm like Da Vinci, okay? So I come up with the concept and I've got the skills, and these are my brushes.
You're a full of you are.
Yeah, check, he made that too, man. Go check that, Dave.
Right, what's this?
Okay, so you know the old rally cars, the old speedsters used to have these, the stopwatches and stuff. I wanted to do a throwback to it. I said, Johnny, come up with something that I can mount on the dash that also covers the MG symbol in the dash. Bang, he came up with that. I love that.
Johnny, what do you reckon of this?
The seats.
The interior, the staying black.
I actually like the seats.
I think it looks wonderful, don't you? With the black dash, it don't need re-trimming.
No.
I think it sets it off with the black. Keep the trim that Jeff's got up in Brisbane for another car, because this looks
Really?
awesome.
I wanted to do something nice with
It looks that black against it with the black trims, with the black accents and everything. That is awesome.
Okay.
Better idea with the seats.
Oh, really? All right, let's talk now.
I like the black in the red.
Yeah.
All right,
With all the black accents on the outside and everything. What do we reckon, people? Put it down in the comments.
yeah, they're both the same, aren't they? That's a big tip over.
So they're going to be the same width, the rails and that, as the AMG one?
The same width.
The rails?
We're gonna take all that bottom rail off, and we're gonna put our ones on. So,
Yeah, but
and
is that the width of those rails there?
yeah, that stays.
Yeah.
That's all gonna stay.
But those fixing points are going to be are they the same
They're
underneath
the
that?
fixing points. They're the MG fixing points.
Yeah, but when you take the rails off of those ones, off the AMG, are they the same width? Yeah.
We're gonna find out in a minute. But even if they're not the same width, Dave's gonna. So Dave, we're taking all that rails and all that is off there, and we're just gonna mount the actual seat. Look at
Oh,
that.
right, okay.
All right, so
okay.
the rails don't matter. I don't even know what you're talking about. I love it. All right, we've stripped a couple of seats down. We've got the bases. I just got to check. It looks like I've got two lights now.
How can you have...
I don't know. They're the same.
Out of this...
Anyway, I looked out another one. I've got another car there. They're identical, aren't they, David?
Yeah, they're both the driver's side.
Okay.
Because you can tell by that side off.
Yeah.
One goes through the side and it's on the same side.
You've got a problem, Houston.
Yep.
All right, so I just want to show the bolts that are holding these in. They're just a little hex head, 4mm hex head. So we take them off, okay? So we're removing this rear bar. We leave all this mech here, that all stays. Now this is the genius behind David and our kit, yes? So all this stuff has been worked out for you. And that makes the whole build process so much easier. You don't have to worry about having to make that in the compound or in all the compound design. So, here you go. That's the part. This comes with it. This goes on that back part there, the roof bar, and we bolt it on.
Right, just tell us what you're going to do first here.
All right, so we're just prepping to put the roof on. So we've got 2 bolts either side. We've got this little bracket that fits into that slot there. We'll put the roof on, put the bolts in, and we're going to have a roof on this car in about 10 minutes. Okay. Now, obviously, there'll be some tweaking. I've got to put the brackets that go under here to lock it on. But let's do it. Enough talk. Over. Yeah, you can see where this has to go down into, Dave. Good demo of how easy these roofs are to put on, yeah? So now you can see, like we've got the roof sitting on, but we've removed it.
Yeah.
So again, this part changes, so I don't know if we'll just try to do that stitch and get that done ourselves here, or we'll just take it without this to the
You've
show.
got an industrial...
Sewing machine.
Sewing
I've
machine.
got a mate. Alright, we've got some mates, so I'll make a call and we'll see what we can come up with. But Mark the boys is doing that for us. Hey, it doesn't look bad with this thing open like that either, does it?
Absolutely. Yeah, that's what they'd have. Yeah, I mean, it can be taken out on the MGF anyway, can't
Yeah.
it? That's what it's for.
I like that a lot. Alright, so basically we've got that in, and then this roof bar, Dave, we'll sort this roof bar out. And so this roof bar will go on, and then we're going to rivet. We'll rivet these sections. See that? That's ready to go. So we can rivet that onto the roof bar here.
Yeah.
That's fine. And it's just this rear section of the roof
Yeah.
where I'm not sure of as yet. We'll see what happens. It's not like you said for night time. We can just put a car cover over it, and it'll be fine at the show.
Yeah.
I'll just snip off a bit of the black.
We've got to poke a bit out of the middle.
John's sent me the drawings across, so now I'm just going to press start, and it's going to do just that. And if I want to know how long it's going to take, I can just press on here and it tells me it's going to cut time is 1 minute and 10 seconds. Okay, so we're going to have a badge in 1 minute and 10 seconds. good. So this I bought before I had this machine. You know, for all my kids, they get one of these, yeah, and they get 2 of them. It's like $400. So it makes sense for me to have this machine and make my own badging and stuff. All right, we're done here. The cut's finished. Have a look how good that looks. I told you, man.
They charge $50 for this finger, you know.
Image rights.
I'm a finger model.
Does that look amazing, or is it just me? I don't know, but that looks amazing, man. Like, all right, I'm going to tell you something, guys, and this is God's honest truth. These badges, whoever, I don't think they're being made in Germany.
No,
They're being made in China or something. And I've already had some on my Outlaw that I've had to replace.
Why?
Because we live near the seaside, yeah, and then
right.
obviously it's like there's some corrosion or something happens and the coating comes off.
Yeah.
I mean, you can even see that coating there. It's
yeah.
not. You wouldn't say that's a perfect thing,
No.
but that's $200, man.
Bullshit.
I think the gold is vacuum metallized.
Oh, or maybe I need a vacuum metallising machine.
No, you don't.
No more machines. No more machines, mate. All right, so I'm going to cut a few more of these.
So
I've got
yeah,
this.
But I thought you could do a bigger outlaw.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, come have a look now, Davo. Have a look at this.
Well, it's not like a chrome plating.
I'm going to do now, so we've got here, the overall length of this is 229 mil, all right? I'm going to just test out a 300 mil, right? So what I'm going to do, all I have to do is go into here, I change this to 300 millimeters, it'll scale up that whole thing. All right, so we've done, we upscaled, so you saw I did that on the drawings.
why do we need a bigger one?
Well, because over the back, you know, am I going to do like that? You know,
We're going to keep the Outlaw.
and then I've got the out.
Oh right. Yeah. Ooh, nice.
So I got the Outlaw Speedster there. You know what I mean?
Baby.
I think that'll look really nice like that.
Yeah.
Just set it off, set it apart. You know. So that's the idea. On Marketplace in Australia and I don't know so much overseas, but you'll see all these kit cars for sale that aren't finished. They've never even been built. And the reason, you're right there, man. Little spit as well. So then, I want my cars to be built.
Yeah.
And so if you don't have to source all this shit, and it all just comes with it, you're going to build your car.
Yeah.
You know, what about Jeff and Cam? They're driving around with their car. They had it at a show in London.
Yeah.
Come on, man. If they just had a normal VW base kit, they wouldn't be driving for 10 years.
Yeah.
Like that.
So
And then-
because this has been cut this way, and then you just kind of get these scorch marks. But it's beautiful on the back side. What Tim's going to do now is flip.
Yeah, so I wrote it. I'll go back and I'll do that again so you can see. So, and I'll zoom in on this so you can see it even better again. So you can see this is the piece that we're going to cut.
Yeah.
And then obviously you're saying it looks a bit haggard on the back.
Well,
So
what would be the front?
yeah, which would be the front. So what I'll go up here, I'll go to flip horizontal. I've flipped it now.
Yeah.
And now we're going to watch this thing cut and see if it comes out better.
Okay. Because on the back side of this now, that's all lovely and shiny, see?
You know what else I'm going to make custom? You know, for the inside my doors,
Yeah.
I'm going to do that as well here. I'm going to do Dirty Dog Outlaws #2. Yeah. So I'll make one of those too. Like I know you guys think I'm nuts, like investing in these machines, yeah? And you know, obviously we've got that big CNC router there, and we've got this, and then now the vacuum former. But we don't want to just be these guys that, like you were talking about in those kit car mags, where they build one and then, oh, maybe we'll build another one, or we've got to make the molds, and does it ever happen? That's not us. We're building these cars, and we've got to have our own genre of cars. Yeah. So that whole outlaw genre, and to do that, you can't be paying people and waiting. You know, I live on an island. We've got to do it in-house. So, all right, so here's the badge. so that you can see that scorchy look that you're talking about that you don't like. Okay, so let's just.
So it's now on the back side. So.
Yeah. So now what I'm going to do, I'll just remove these bits here. They're out. Now you look at the back there. Check this one. Are you normal or what?
Yeah, that's the way to go. That's the way to go.
That's a bit delicious. Come over here.
Where are you? What's up?
So I want to talk a little bit about the suspension, yeah?
Okay.
So
hang on, let me come out. I can't. There it goes.
Well, I just want to talk about the suspension. So, you know, on the MGFs, they came out with the hydro suspension.
Hydro gas.
Yeah, and so that was basically, it's like coolant in water, and you pressurise the left-hand side and the right-hand side. Now, all my Outlaws that are my builds, they've got the upgraded, I think it's called Surplex or something like that. It's an aftermarket sphere, so it's still a sphere, but there's no hydro gas system in it. And what you do to adjust it, if you have a look over under there, you've got this it's like a ring adjuster in there. So you wind that up or down as wherever you want it. So, and you make sure that this measurement of the thread to that ring is the same on either side. And then you just wind this.
Is that as many turns, is it, or something like that?
Yeah, well, you just use it as a guide, yeah? So I know, for example, that's 8mm there or 6mm, whatever it is. Right. And then I'll just do the same on the other side, and we're going to have the right ride height. And then, obviously, I wind this way. So winding, anti-clockwise is going to make the car drop, and then clockwise is going to make the car go higher. So I've dropped this. You saw before when we did that thing. We probably had 4 inches between the guard. Yeah. We'll put the wheel on now. We're going to drop it, and we're going to see how much we've been able to drop it, and then we'll play with that adjustment.
Right.
And then we'll do that again with the front, and then we'll get the back, and then we'll get it nice and level. Because obviously for the show and for all my cars, I love them on their guts. Yes. Dave and I will come up with a system where we'll do an airbag system on this. But for now, let's just get this to the show.
Cool.
All right. Well, I've adjusted the suspension. I've gone as low as I think I can go. This is the first time I'm going to test it. So let's see how low, if it's gone down, how much.
You only go down slowly once you get to a point anyway.
Yeah, I just want to be able to get the jack out. That's the main thing.
That's what I mean. Like after you take the jack out, you put it on.
Huh?
It's not gone down, is it?
No. Still seems to be high. It went down when you were doing that bouncing. Still sitting up.
So I've got another 10 mil. So it's dropped a lot because I had my hand in there. Okay.
Yeah.
So I had at least 4 inches. We got probably 3 inches there. I've got another 8 mil. I can wind them, and then I'm at the bottom of that sphere. So I'll jack it back up and I'll do it again. But it's a lot lower, like it's yum, but we want it a bit
Yummy, yeah.
bit more delicious.
Yeah.
Right, let's do it.
Has it dropped?
Yeah. That's like, we were at 3 inches before, we're at 2 now.
Is it sitting back in the wheel arch?
Yeah, so what happened, this is the problem. When you just drop it like what we've done, we haven't put any camber, we haven't put any other kit in it, so now the wheel will sit back a little bit. So, but when we do our airbags kit, this and that, we can play with that. But as you saw before, when it was at its normal ride height, it's in the centre, yeah?
But when has the blue car got bags on it?
No.
Well, how that doesn't sit back?
Yes, it does. But we haven't dropped the back yet. You know what I mean? It'll all
okay.
all come out in the wash.
All right. Minor adjustments.
Yeah, drilling new holes because the one that I made for it we can't find.
What's this off of another car?
No, I made like a few of them the other day.
Right. Okay.
Someone needs to clean up the bench.
Whose bench is it, Dave? What was that? Oh no.
Oh, the fucking hot shit was going down my boot.
Oh right, We've all experienced a hot take today, eh? So this is the air dam, isn't it?
Yeah.
For the front, and it's like also a protector to protect underneath the.
Yeah, and it's like a bracket as well. It's all three.
Right.
Just makes it stronger.
Yeah, because this being mid-engined, it requires extra airflow, doesn't it, or something? I remember Tim saying.
Yeah.
Done.
Good.
We got Mickey Baby, he's on the camera, and listen, this has been Dave's big challenge from Dave's Classic Garage Tours. He asked me, Tim, you reckon you can build that red car in a week? And I said yes, okay? And we're doing it. So we're getting close now, yeah? The wheels are on, I've dropped it as far as I can drop it. We've got a little bit to do as far as the lights going. I've got the roof on, interior's mostly done and in. We've got the last things like the badges and stuff. Oh, check this, yeah? So we did these today on our cutter. Here we go. So check these, yeah? They're our Speedster badges. So I wanted this car to be red with everything black. I didn't want chrome on it, or gold. So I've got to fit the Speedster badges on. I've got the Outlaw badges done. Anyway, we're nearly there. Tomorrow you're going to see this thing finished and we're going to take it for a test drive, and on Saturday it's going to be at the show. So come down, Motors and Masterpieces, Saturday, Sunday. Dirty Dog Outlaws out.